I made a video earlier this year positing that Wonder Woman 1984 might be delayed to Christmas, and it looks like that possibility is turning out to be a reality. Maybe. As Deadline and other places are reporting that Warner Brothers is considering moving Wonder Woman 1984 from its October release date, the one it has right now, to November or December, basically making it either like a Thanksgiving or a Christmas holiday release, sort of. I guess it would depend in November's case when in November they moved it. If they moved it to like early or like early November, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving, but you know, November or December. And why? Well, you know why. Because of the bat bug, right? The sickness, the disease that cannot be named, or else YouTube will get mad at you. But a lot of theaters will probably still be closed by the time October 2nd comes around, Wonder Woman 1984's current release date, which is not going to stay. So Warner Brothers wouldn't make, they know the movie probably won't make as much money as it would make if more theaters were open, which have yet to be open. Like I saw Tenet last weekend at the drive-in where I live locally. But, you know, I think the drive-in where I live is like the only place nearby where the movie opens. All these other theaters in the city, they're closed. So it's still like that, and Warner Brothers doesn't want to release Wonder Woman 1984 in those conditions because fewer people would see it. There'd be fewer outlets. It just won't make as much money, and the movie will like lose money, or at least not make as much money as it would make under normal circumstances, right? Which is what happened to Tenet. Tenet only had like a $20 million opening weekend over Labor Day, which is in the U.S., which is terrible. You know, it should make a lot more than that. And it's not necessarily Tenet's fault. It's just, you know, look at the situation we're in right now. So I don't exactly blame Tenet for that. And I don't think most people are either. Even though Tenet is a very confusing movie, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not like so terrible that it would only make $20 million in its opening weekend under normal circumstances. So, you know. If Wonder Woman 1984 does open in December, it would probably take the December 18th release date that Dune currently has, which means Warner Brothers would have to move Dune. Dune just dropped its trailer yesterday, right? And it got a lot of attention. So there are a lot of people interested in Dune, which is good for that movie. But, you know, Dune's probably not going to come out December 18th. That could be Wonder Woman 1984's date. So they might move Dune to 2021. So, you know, regardless, though, I think Wonder Woman 1984 would make a good Christmas movie or holiday movie, regardless. You know, Christmas or Thanksgiving, because I think it's a PG movie, which means the whole family can come. Wonder Woman is like a character that adults and kids, like a lot of little girls and boys, love the character. They would love to come with their families. It could be a family movie, even though I think it does have some kind of like dark subject matter, but still, it's told in a PG-13 style. It takes place, you know, it has like this big spectacle about it. There's like a romance part of it with, you know, Wonder Woman and Steve. There's like a larger than life feel. Like in the trailers, like she's in like, you know, she's in like she's in a foreign country, I think, with part of the movie. And she's also in Washington, D.C. There's like crowds around her and stuff. It does have like this big kind of feel to it. It's very colorful, you know, with the 80s. It's very lush in the way it's presented, you know, the cinematography and the way it looks on screen. It does have all of the like elements of something, you know, a bunch of people could see together. Something you could bring little kids and adults to. So I think Wonder Woman 1984 could work as a Christmas or Thanksgiving movie. But, you know, it's going to depend. You know, if it takes Dune's December 18th release date, that'll be great in Christmas. But in November, the situation gets dicey because as of now, other big movies are supposed to open that month, like Black Widow for Marvel and No Time to Die, the upcoming James Bond movie. So Wonder Woman 1984 is going to have to be... Warner Brothers is going to have to make sure that they don't put Wonder Woman too close to those. And I'm sure they won't. They're going to be monitoring the situation. But, you know, who knows? Maybe Disney might move Black Widow. And it's Paramount, right? Might move James Bond. Or is it Sony? Well, whatever. Their studios might move them too. Because, you know, by the time November gets here, a lot of theaters might still not be open. You know, because governments around like states and cities, they're kind of playing this by ear. You know, they keep pushing the release date for when theaters might open, and you know they might try to go back, sort of seemingly to the way things were as much as they can. And you know it's different in different cities and states. So you know Even November might not be safe. Might not be safe for Wonder Woman 1984 and not for like Black Widow or No Time to Die. Maybe even December won't be safe. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon.